Let's take the conversation further now. I'm being joined by a retired Army Colonel Officer, Colonel Yomi Dare. Thank you so much for joining us on the News at 10.
Thank you.
All right, now you've seen this new operation, or we hope to see it come on stream. Is this the latest option now, this military option to the issue that we have going on in southern Kaduna? Is this the kind of strong hand that we need?
Well, thank you very much for having me on board here, Joma. There's no doubt that the situation in southern Kaduna has gone out of hand. I mean, there's been a lot of lives have been lost, properties, and what have you. And then there has been also, passing of buck. Everybody's saying one person is responsible, the other person is responsible. So I think it's high time a pragmatic action or decision is taken. And I think this is a right step in the right direction here. I'm aware that this exercise is not only going to be for Kaduna State alone, it's going to cut across even up to Kano and some other states in the north, because I understand the 1st Division, 1 Division, and 3rd Armored Division in Jos, and the Special Forces are going to get on board and ensure that they really make an impact and bring some sanity into this society. In
terms of the impact that they're going to bring on board, it seems no one seems to be able to figure out where these attackers come from until they're there. And then in the same vein, they disappear into the bushes, no one knows where they go. So if the military is going to come out and do this, how do you suggest that they should handle this sort of circumstance beyond just chasing after them? What do you think?
Yeah, one thing I'm going to suggest to the military authorities in this point in time is to ensure that they deal decisively with these hoodlums.
Yeah, but how?
And they should also ensure that they profile, because definitely some arrests is going to be made. So they should profile them. At the end of the day, they will be able to unmask who these people are, who they are. Because there has been stories that some of these headsmen from across the border, and they are not Nigerians. But again, you find out that they are armed. In the first place, how did they come about this arms? I mean, you imagine the cost of a rifle. I mean, it's no peanuts. So there's need at this point in time to profile the arrested ones among them and then find out who are their sponsors.
Then in terms of how we're going to do this moving forward, indeed they talk about flushing them out of the forest where they're supposed to be or into the bushes where they run into. How do you stop them coming back in? Because you find that the piece isn't lasting and then it comes up again. Is that the missing link, the profiling that you're talking about? Is it just about getting them out? But then how do you then ensure that it doesn't come up again? I think that's the issue.
Well, talking about not coming up again, I think this is where the Minister of Interior should just sit up, and then specifically the Immigration Service. They should ensure that people, bear their true identity. I mean, if you are a foreigner, you must carry your valid documents. And if you are in Nigeria, and again, that probably brings to fore the issue of the moribund national identity card. So it's high time that people should carry their identity cards. So once I mean, because every time you hear the banks, they are doing the BVN. I mean, there's other agencies, so many
data collection.
Data collection. So it's time that we harmonize this data, And I mean, I think the Immigration Service should be a good point of collection for data harmonization.
All right, Colonel Yomi Dare, thanks a lot for sharing your thoughts with us on this issue on the News at 10 tonight.
Thank you so much.